Let's fucking crank the music for this one. I think I'm back, boys. No drop frames yet. Oh, what a absolute Comcast roller coaster. The Comcast train. Let's turn music down a little bit there. Okay, let's try to get things rolling. Let's try to get things fucking rolling. Let me get this shit linked in Discord ASAP. What's up, Kashif, man? The first king back. What's up, man? How are you doing today? I am so frustrated by the Comcast internet issues. I think they're just throttling the fuck out of me. I think I have to check with my landlord / my roommate and figure out so I need to figure out if it's like partially my fault. I need to figure out if I'm just going way above my like data limits and they're throttling me, like fair play, because that's my fault, right, for going above my limits. But even then, it's still a little, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. If they're giving me worse connection because I'm going over my limits, you know, fair enough. But at the same time, like, we'll see. I don't think that's what's happening. I think they're just throttling me because they overbooked a node or didn't plan something correctly or whatever. But I don't know, man. Dude, I appreciate it, Kashif, man. I'm fucking honored. I hope you're having a good day, man. Hope you have some shiny luck or something waiting for you in the day. I'm gonna go ahead and get Discord slowly opening up. We'll give that up and link out the stream once again. I want a nice healthy stream today. I want a nice solid stream. So it's frustrating when internet issues, when I really just want to stream. You know, it takes enough energy and it can be hard enough to really want that. When stuff is getting in the way of that, it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating, but what can you do? You know, hopefully, you know, that drive and that want to stream will outweigh it. And today it is. All right. We're getting settled in. We're getting back. Let me hop over to my Typhlosions, continue my gym run. You wasted 940 levels on Bidoof? Where are you hunting? Oh, did you get a shiny Bidoof? Were you hunting for shiny Ralts? Is that what happened? I feel you, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude, if that's what happened. I truly am. Even so, I mean, hey, man. Hey, man. Bidoof, pretty cool Pokemon, if you ask me. Crank music up a little bit. Let's switch to like this playlist. Switch to this song-ish. Okay. You got a shiny Bidoof? Yeah. Hey, man. How many encounters is that? 946 Leppas. Let's get the absolute stream classic Windows calculator up. How many encounters is that? 946. I assume your PP max. Is it a 3 times? It's a 3 times encounter, isn't it? What's up, Drippy? What's up, yeah, we're back. We're back. Took me long enough. Sorry about that, guys. I had to restart my router and then restart my computer and everything. And it was a whole thing, but I think we're back and strong. No frame drops at the moment. We'll see how it goes. Would it be 946 times 3? Or, no, yeah. Oh, you're a fucking genius. No, Louis' right, because you'd be able to pop 2 sweet cents. Yeah, Louis, you're a genius with the math. So, honestly, I mean, if you got a shiny Bidoof at only 5,676 encounters, that is very lucky. Even though it's not the shiny you wanted. Do you know how many encounters you had before the Bidoof? That is pretty low encounter-wise for a shiny, so. How many... That's a really interesting question. How many Leppas does it take, on average, to get like a ×3 and a ×4? Let's do the math on that. How many Leppa bear? I believe that we calculated out before. I think it costs like 3 mil to get a ×5. I think it's like around 3 mil it cost in Leppas to get a ×5 horde. Shiny. But what about ×3? Yeah, well, he was looking for a Ralts, I believe, and got a Bidoof, so he's sad about that, is the meme, but which is fair. But at the same time, a shiny after six you know, less than 6K encounters is very lucky. Over 23 candles from the Moonoof. Let's hope I don't go beyond 30K. Hey, good luck, good luck. There's always a decent chance you'll go beyond 30K. So, I think it's really important for players not to obviously, I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to target you. I'm not saying you're doing this, Julian. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, Julian. It's important to be okay with shiny hunted past 30K for sure. Like, it's nice to hope not to go past, for sure. I feel you, but especially like times 5 hordes near a PC, that's like, those are the hunts that you actually do want to go past 30K / you don't mind, because hopefully the other hunts will be nicer. But I don't know, that's a little memey. What's the math behind this? So if 1 Leppa equals 10 encounters, it equals 6 for the one. So let's do 30,000 encounters divided by 6. This is the amount of Leppas you would need. So 5,000 Leppas times, let's say 1K a piece. It's kind of expensive, but that would be around 5 mil. So it costs around 5 mil for a 3 times horde shiny with Leppas only, on average. I have no more information than you guys do, me. I don't know any more information than you guys do. I don't have any sort of insider information with the devs or anything. I'm just a player just like everyone else, so yeah, I don't have any more information, man. I'm sorry. Yo, we're back. Hell yeah. Talking about shinies. Talking about Leppa berries and everything. Teddy's nose is bomb. Hey, best of luck, research. Is Leppa berry farming and sell method worth? There's some people who do berry farming. I'm not a huge fan of berry farming in PokeMMO, but there's some people who love it. It just depends on who you are. Berry farming can be really tough because if you fuck up with berry farming, you can lose money so easily. You can make a lot of profit with berry farming. Oh my god, please don't tell me I'm dropping frames. Come on, man. Okay, I think I just dropped 500 and then it stopped. So I think I'm fine, but please, man. Have some mercy on me, Comcast. Please. Please, please, please. Sorry about that, guys. It's definitely getting to me, I feel like, at this point. But I want to move past it. So, yeah. Berry farming can be very good. I believe Gixmergen has a good berry farming guide. Berry farming can be very good. It really just comes down to how active and how on top of it you are. You really have to be on. Like, I'm someone I play this game for a living, right? And I don't even like berry farming because if you fuck up, you end up losing profit so easily versus making profit. It's just so easy to lose like so much progress. Right now I'm using 75%. Jose, yo, dude, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Jolan, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, man. I really do. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for supporting the channel. People like you allow me to make PokeMMO content every single day, and I appreciate the love on a pretty frustrating day. So thank you, man. Thanks for becoming a cool duder. I appreciate it, dude. Hopefully it's worth your time. Hopefully it's worth your money. Hopefully you continue to get enjoyable content out of the channel. What's up, Barrels? Happy to see you, man. Does the amulet coin receive a buff, or is it always stacked? I don't think amulet coin stacks with other. It shouldn't. I think it says on it that it doesn't. You either pop a Riches Charms or an amulet coin. It's one or the other. I'm pretty sure they do not stack. I think it says on the item if you read it. Dude, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Why is it only like 7 likes on the stream? Like it up, boys. True issues. It's because, honestly, it's because I disconnected and such, so. It's my fault to an extent. It's because Comcast is. Me and Comcast are beefing. When you battle the first gym with rulers, you go heal every battle. Great question. So, the way I handle that gym is I battle the water gym leader first, and then use my, I use my Cottony and my Torkoal on the water gym, let them die, take care of that gym, and then I just go straight to the grass gym without healing. And the grass gym you can solo without Cottony and without Torkoal. And then I skip the fire gym leader. That's a really good question. I'm not good at gym lead farming, so try other methods. Yeah, dude, I definitely recommend, I mean, even if you're not, like, really the only way to be bad at gym farming and gym rebattling is to not have this gym rerun team built. Once you have this team built, you literally just spam the A button. It's so brain dead. It's so easy. So I recommend, you know, trying to build this team as quickly as possible and then doing gym reruns, and money will be so easy. I will say that obviously making money to get the gym rerun team is one of the hardest parts for sure. Has Cynthia moved in the latest update? Cynthia moves based on season. So I don't remember off the top of my head. She doesn't move. She like is only available. She's only available in her house, I believe, like during a certain season. I appreciate it, Ain't it? Yeah, I do have I have those saved up, yeah. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, for sure. Maybe this time, we'll see. I'm just trying to stock up on as many resources as possible. So I have a donator status 15-day in my bag that was luckily donated to me by an incredible viewer. And then I have some shiny charms that I stocked up on from the 10-year anniversary event, of course. So I'm hoping that with all the resources I have, and I'll just be needing to spam buy dittos. Like, that's what I'm really saving money up for at the moment, is being able to buy as many dittos as possible. I might be overpaying for dittos for like that 2-week period to keep the donator status. Like, that'll be really important. Dude, yeah, congrats on your Beldum. That's so sick, Anish. What a great shiny. If you had, if you kept like double Blastoise in the back, you could then take on the Fire Gem probably, Jose. I feel ya, man. The stream's back up? Hell yes. I appreciate you rejoining me, Jam. What's up, man? Much love, guys. I appreciate everyone having the patience coming back, man. You guys are awesome. What's the best tier to get started in PvP? Randoms. Even though it isn't like a constructed tier, randoms is definitely the best way to jump in. If you, after playing a bit of randoms, like I always recommend everyone play randoms first. Always play randoms first. And then after you've played like maybe 50 to 100 games of randoms, or however many you want to play, you know, not everyone has all the time in the world. If you do really find yourself enjoying randoms, try to hit up OU. I think OU is the best constructed tier to jump into PvP with. Now, I will say, if you're the type of person who is very, very adamant on, you know, a certain playstyle, or like maybe you like really like, maybe you're stubborn. If you're stubborn is really what it comes down to. Personally, I'm fucking stubborn as hell. So I know that I love Shuckle, and I know that I love NU, and I love all these weak, terrible Pokemon in NU, and I love the idea of making terrible Pokemon shine in NU. So I really like NU. This is pretty, kind of, not really, you don't really need the attack, but yeah, so I really like NU. I'm an NU player. I always knew from the start that I would be an NU player. Ooh, Poisonous Flower Hat, kind of dropping. Very slightly. I don't want to say it too soon. Fire Dragon Robes. How's the shell go? I know the shell went up a bit. It's going back down. Gotcha. That makes sense. It went up way too fast. What's the difference between OU, UU, and NU? As a short TLDR, really just power level. OU is going to be all your most powerful Pokemon. OU is called Overused, which is your most powerful Pokemon. UU is underused, NU is never used. So you can actually go to your Pokedex and just sort by tiers and check, like, hey, like, what Pokemon are in OU? What Pokemon are in UU? What Pokemon are in NU? You cannot use Pokemon in OU in UU. You can't use OU Pokemon in UU or NU or anything. You cannot use higher tiered Pokemon in lower tiers, but you can use lower tiered Pokemon in higher tiers if you want to, but usually you'll be at a disadvantage, but it depends. Certain team comps will usually want like 1 or 2 UU Pokemon to farm out certain specific perfect team comps. Now, I will say, yeah, so you could use NU Pokemon in OU if you so wanted to, but you're going to have a really tough time. Untiered is essentially just a large extension of NU, because NU is a weird tier right now, and I think they really need to add RU/PU, which are 2 other tiers to the game, but that's my complaint that I've been kind of talking about for a while. I don't know who Larista is. I think that might be a non-English name for a Pokemon. I just don't know what. I can Google it here. Let me help you with that. Gastrodon is very cool. I like Gastrodon as a Pokemon. Luristra Pokemon. Is it Ursaring? If Luristra is Ursaring, Gastrodon is way better. Ursaring's pretty bad, unfortunately. As someone who loves Ursaring just does not really work in PokeMMO. So sadly, unfortunately. Yes, that is exactly. So, Louis, that is the main complaint. That is the main counter argument against RU/PU. But in my opinion, I think it's worth it. And in my opinion, I think adding new tiers would actually help with queue times. Not help in a way. They wouldn't make it like they would make it faster than it is now, but it'd be a bit slower, but I don't think it would be as slow as people think it would be. So the reason that I've explained this in multiple videos. I think I made a rant video called like why PokeMMO should add RU/P or something like that. I think that if the formats were in a much healthier place, more people would be playing UU, NU, RU, and PU. A huge reason why people don't play those tiers in the first place is because they're so unhealthy and unbalanced at the moment. I myself, I fucking love lower tiers. I love lower tier Pokemon so much. I love NU, I love RU, I love PU. Right now, I cannot fucking stand to queue for NU because it is so unbalanced. The lower tiers are fucked right now in PokeMMO, in my opinion. I think OU is in a really good spot, but holy shit. NU is unplayable. It's so unfun. The Pokemon that are the best are just the best by far. And if you use any Pokemon outside of like the top 10 most played Pokemon in NU, you are immediately at a giant disadvantage. If you don't have a Blaziken on your team, you're at a huge disadvantage. If you don't have an Ambipom on your team, a Nidoqueen, you're at a huge disadvantage. A Slowking, like, it's just so insane, like, how good a Rotom. Gallade is interesting to see rise. That's been rising, but yeah, it's just the Pokemon that are really, really good in NU are just insane. Thanks so much for subscribing, Jeffer. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Much love. Like if you don't have like Golbat, Golem, I don't know. This tier is, I think Golem's a little overrated, but it does really well, so maybe I'm out of my depth. Yeah, man, NU is just, it's just too controlled right now. It's too solved. It's too solved, man. Like, why? It's just frustrating. Like, why is Blaziken in the same tier as Shuckle? Why? Like, why is Ambipom in the same tier as some of these other Pokemon? Like, it's just so insane to me. Yeah, like, there's so many cool Pokemon in untiered that like never get any playtime. Galvantula is a really good. It can actually work in any. I think Galvantula is a little underrated. It can work. Exceldor though, like Exceldor is such a cool Pokemon. It only gets niche play in Rain Dance teams, and that's it. But it's such a cool Pokemon. It should get more play. Archeop's like a really cool Pokemon that can see play in lower tiers when given the right spot. This thing, Crustle, cool Pokemon, can see play. Girder, Eviolite sees play. Audino! Audino is a really cool Pokemon, but right now it absolutely cannot survive in NU. It's terrible right now. With Gallade and Blaziken running around, this thing gets shit on. It's terrible, but it's a cool Pokemon. And it can work. It can be a wish supporting like bulky regenerator Pokemon. It can be cool. Like it just frustrates. Like there's Blaziken gatekeeps so many Pokemon out of the tier. It's so frustrating. Tangrowth. Dude, Tangrowth is an incredible Pokemon, but it can't be played right now because of the meta and because of what Pokemon are so powerful and so much more powerful. Yeah, I don't know. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating. Like Walrein. Walrein's a really cool Pokemon that can work in lower tiers, but the NU power creep is just too high for it. Like, it just sucks, man. Hit ability Darmanitan. I'm not quite sure. I know you can catch the you can use rage candies, I believe, to wake up the sleeping Zen mode Darmanitans in the Unova Desert, but yeah. I could rant about how frustratingly unbalanced NU is for a long time. I really think the only way to balance it is to add more tiers. I just think there's just simply too many Pokemon in the game with too few tiers. So it's like the whole point of Pokemon tiering is that you can pretty much, anyone can go pick their favorite Pokemon and play it to some decent extent in a tier. It won't always be really good, it won't always be viable, but it might just be usable. You might just be able to have some decent success. You straight up cannot have decent success with so many Pokemon right now in NU. It sucks. It's really, really sad. There are obviously Pokemon like Ledian, which will never really be decent. There are Pokemon like, what else? There's certain Pokemon that will never really be like decent, which is okay. But man, like, which you have to accept. But like, Pokemon's the beauty in Pokemon PvP shines when any Pokemon can be usable-ish in like lower tiers. Like when you like, Choice Band Rapidash should be a cool like option. Like Choice Band Rapidash. Like when Nidoking can't be fucking played, a pretty powerful Pokemon. It's so sad. Like Nidoking and Charizard Charizard might be better now. We have to test Charizard now that it has access to solar power. But Nidoking, unplayable in my opinion in NU. Nidoking is fucking terrible in NU right now. It really, really is. It's so sad, man. There's so many cool Pokemon that just don't have a chance because of the powerful Pokemon that exist. Okay, I didn't realize Executor was in untiered right now. That's kind of crazy. I was in UU for a while. Hitmonlee also got moved down. That's kind of crazy. There was a lot of huge move downs for NU that I haven't looked at. That's kind of insane. So Hitmonlee is untiered now. That's really interesting. Executor, dude, there could be an insane. I think Sun could get. I think right now Sun teams might be secretly broken in NU. Now that we have access to solar power, Charizard, Chlorophyll, Leafeon. What else? Chlorophyll, Executor, obviously. Man, Sun teams could be insane. Stick an Excavalier. Actually, no, not Excavalier. What am I thinking of? Stick I don't know, something on there to help counter shit. That's not Excavalier. Fuck, wrong Pokemon. Solar power sucks. Solar power Choice Specs Charizard can actually be pretty decent. It just ends up dishing out so much damage, like more than you would expect, is what I would say. If Nidoking got Sheer Force, I don't think he would be OU. I think he would be like UU, maybe. He might even stay NU, just due to, because they're just not comparable. PokeMMO is just such a different Pokemon game, but man, yeah, Victreebel is there. Victreebel is a little too weak, I think, unfortunately. But it can be Victreebel can be a good mixed growth attacker. Victreebel used to be like a straight up UU threat back in the day. Yeah, what's up, Prince? Sorry about the internet issues. It looks like we're good now. I haven't seen frame drops yet. It looks like we're chilling. Thank God. Fuck Comcast, but thank God. What's up, Tiger Bay, man? Just ranting about the tier system, ranting about Pokemon PvP. You know the drill. Yeah, like the game could at least use RU, but like I really think PU would be fine as well. Like they in the traditional Pokemon, they added 2 tiers back to back. Oh, dude, that's fucking crazy, Tiger Bay. Dude, congrats to them. Hell yeah. I know we were shiny hunting with them the other day. That's so sick. That's so fucking. Tell them congrats for me. That's so awesome. But yeah, dude, holy shit, like, yeah. Dude, I really need to make a complaint call to them or something, Prince. It's really insane. It's really insane, for sure. She got it? Dude, hell yeah. Tell Renya congrats on the shiny Floatzel. That's so sick. That is really, really cool. Got a shiny Rapidash? Wait, just now, Zedicott, or when? Congratulations. Mewin fighting Superior Contrary? Fuck. I'm really interested to see. We don't know if Contrary Superior is broken yet. So Contrary Superior always looks broken on paper. But it really depends on the meta. How's it doing right now in OU usage? It's tanked a lot in usage. 8%. It does have a really high win rate. But like, Contrary Superior is pretty comparable to like Hippowdon right now, which is pretty funny. I really want to play with the Contrary Superior because I love the Pokemon. It's such a cool Pokemon. Right now? Dude, congrats, Zeta. That's so sick, man. Shiny Rapidash is like... It's definitely not my favorite shiny or anything nowadays, but man, it's like... It's almost like a... Shiny Rapidash is like a barrier to entry to shiny hunting. Like, everyone's gonna get one at some point, I feel like. With all the XP training and speed EV training that happens there. And single encounters. My Rapidash was a single encounter. Golbat is super good in OU pad. I've been using it. It's been super good for me. Yeah, Golbat is one of the ones, like, you talked about that. And you talked about how, Garchomp Stone Edge couldn't two-shot it or whatever. Or I forget what it was. Someone Stone Edge couldn't two-shot, which is a big deal. That's awesome, Prince. That's really cool. Dude, Eviolite Golbat is a fucking pain to deal with. It really, really is. Oh, shit. I didn't even think about Defog. That's hilarious. That's insane. Like 30%? That's why is Golbat so fucking tanky? Why does Golbat, like, what are its, isn't it like, dude, what? Golbat is such a weird Pokemon. Why, like, it doesn't seem that insane on paper, but holy fuck. You just, like, I think OU is very, like, methodical right now, and, like, there's not many people who run, like, a Darmanitan or something could punch through it, but, like, I think you really need something that's a huge, heavy hitter to punch through Golbat. And I think a lot of people... Golbat also counters Superior pretty fucking well. Being, you know, it 4 times Grass Resist. And being able to, like, Brave Bird it or whatever. Depending on your moveset, or just Toxic Stall it down. Yeah, I feel you, Jam 4. It's definitely a little funny, but I feel you, man. Whew, okay. Yeah, that's so good. It's so fat. Hey, Pat, you said hello. Said hello to you at Neutrino. You totally adored me. When there's so many times, Harshal, where I'm just AFK in game, or just not checking chat. Like, I would say, like, especially nowadays, dude, like 80% of the time in game, I'm either AFK or have chat closed. I'm really sorry I missed you, though, my man. I'm very picky on shinies. I hate most of them. You hate most of them. Bold take. Tired of randoms? I actually got counter-swept by a Sunflora literally just today, Neil. I was so frustrated. Because I outplayed my opponent the entire game. And then I just fucking Sunflora just destroyed me. Yeah, I AFK in game all the time. I'm just a busy man. What can I say? I'm always like writing strips, making videos, doing stuff. Red Dino Hunt. The Red Dino Hunt's, I mean, still on pause. I guess like if you count the like building of capital towards the Red Dino Hunt, I mean that's good. But like egg hunts are definitely not something I can just like. You don't just continuously do them, right? Like I've been trying to get back to them for a while. How many gyms do you do? New video for new route? The route is literally there is no new route, Harshal. It's the same as the previous route. Yo, what's up, Summertime Gladness? How you doing? Are you doing your gym run as well? Yeah, there's no new route that I do. I do the exact same route that is mentioned in my video. I do 18 gyms at the moment. It's not that much. I could do more, but I need to build certain teams. Oh, nice. Oh, the beautiful shiny Lapras. I need to build certain Pokemon like the Blastoises and everything beforehand, and I need to really finish my Cranidos hunt before I can get back to playing the game. I've heard about that. I think Aiden JC mentioned that to me during the our interview, which was really funny. That's a good meme, Jam 4. Do you happen to know which region has the fastest route to horde hunting? Do you mean like ×5 horde? I know you unlock a ×3 Zubat horde at Mountain Moon in Kanto, which is pretty early. You unlock your first ×5 horde in Kanto, I believe, at in the storyline, I believe west of Celadon, at that spot with Raticate / Grimer towards the house where you learn Fly. That's the route that I went to, and that's the spot that I went to for my shiny speedrun from scratch speedrun. I said speedrun twice in that. Riolu be rare? It truly do. It truly do. It really do. Air represent. Yo, see, but I had to get my and wanted to speak on this one for a parrot in the crib, my only count, and then somebody like easy bro, so I tender my resignation. Yeah, dude, randoms can be a frustrating mistress. Randoms, it's definitely good to take breaks from randoms for sure. What's your favorite Pokemon that doesn't exist in PokeMMO? It might be Halucha, or Avalugg. I'm a huge Avalugg fan. Avalugg, Halucha. What are some other, like, I mostly know Gen 6 Pokemon. Gen 6. Pluki, Mookie, or whatever the fuck that Pokemon's name is. Seems cool. I'll check a list. Oh, Pancham and his, like, evolution. Very cool Pokemon. Chestnut, very cool Pokemon. Talonflame is neat. Trevenant is a very cool Pokemon. Holy shit. Gudra. Tyrantrum. There's a lot of cool pokes. There's a lot of cool Pokemon I want to see added for sure. Pookie Mookie. Yeah, exactly. Yo, what it do? What's up, one leap? Cute noobs. Gonna hunt all the high quality shinies. Most expensive search ones. Do you have any recommendations? I'm doing Absol and Ralt right now. Jesus, Anish. I mean, any recommendations would really just be fucking get as much Pokeyen as possible. Pokeyen is gonna be is gonna help you so much with that. And then, like, other than just Pokeyen and grinding mindset, like, that's about it. Gym farming by yourself, handsome? What's up? What's up, Vanilla? How you doing? What's your encounter count on Cranidos? I'm at around, you can see it. You should be able to see it on the stream. Around 41,000 encounters since last shiny. It doesn't really matter like how many. So I mean, if you do care, I have done around 12 to 13k Cranidos egg / encounters, but that shouldn't be what matters. The number that matters is the encounters since last shiny. Thoughts on Moo Moo Milk? Huge fan. Huge fan. Do you think newer Pokemon will ever get added? 100% absolutely. It's not even up for debate. People always kind of ask that question. And I think people who ask that question are people who have not been around in the game long enough to see new Pokemon added. New Pokemon and new regions have been added consistently for 10 years. Like, why would they just simply stop? I think new players or certain players will think of PokeMMO devs as, oh, these like boomers who don't like new age Pokemon and they only want to see 5th gen and below Pokemon, but that's just not true. They just haven't had the time to get to those newer generations, and we currently have Gen 8 mechanics and a lot of Gen 8 stuff already implemented. We have Gen 7 to Gen 8 move sets. Gyarados is able to learn Power Whip and Earthquake and stuff. We already have a lot of like Gen 7 to Gen 8 mechanics. It's just like they haven't had the time to introduce those new regions, and they're on schedule. They introduce a new region every 2 to 3 years. Yeah, the mods have confirmed it recently as well. They talked about it. Johto tomorrow, true. Sonic Shiny Ninja today as well. Someone was hunting for a long time and got it finally as well. That's crazy. Someone got one today. That's nuts. It's always nuts to hear. So we don't have sprites anymore? Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, the implementation of how they do it is definitely going to be a little more complicated, but it was also more complicated for Hoenn when they added the first NDS region, and then for Unova when they added the first like 3D style region. Like, they're constantly doing like new things that like and overcoming barriers and boundaries and such. Thanks for subscribing, by the way, Cole. I appreciate it. Natalie, I appreciate it. Thank you. I feel like I butchered that name like 3 times in a row. When was the last region released? Around 2019, I think Sinnoh came out. So around 3 years ago. We're on pace. We're on pace for Johto coming out in the next like 6 to 8 months. Was my initial guess for a while has been like 6 to 12 months. Yeah, Power Whip Gyarados is a big... Like, Power Whip and Gyarados, I feel like is so underrated in OU. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I just don't understand the scene enough, but it seems so insane. I feel like I have to go to this gym. I feel like I always skip this gym nowadays on accident. Okay, a fantastic question. Would you rather fight 10 Cranidos with a stone sword or 3 Cranidos with a wooden stick? Oh, I have the... Oh, is that... Okay, I have the sword or whatever. Probably 3 Cranidos with a wooden stick. If the question was like 10 Cranidos with a stone sword or 3 Cranidos with my bare hands, I still go 3. I don't fucking know how to... I don't even know... I'm not fucking sword trained. So, so like the sword wouldn't even be like that helpful. Like I'm not. It's not like I'm so good at putting out a sword. Remember Johto's in 2015? Yeah, I definitely feel Johto is definitely a niche, an interesting case because just the order of operations that PokeMMO went upon. Stumbled upon your stream. I liked. We'll be trying to stop him regularly. I appreciate it. Hopefully you continue to enjoy. If I get too boring, let me know. That's okay. Feel free to dislike the stream if you're disliking it, but also like it if you're liking it. What charm? Right now I'm using a 75% Riches Charms. Can you explain the appeal of RuneScape? I don't know if I can. I honestly, I have played RuneScape for 20,000 hours, and I don't know if I can explain the appeal to it. I think it is just a grinding man's game. RuneScape is a game that you either love or you hate. RuneScape is a tool, is probably one of the best ways to describe it. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. I appreciate it, Roman. RuneScape is a tool. RuneScape is absolutely a tool. Now, you'd be surprised. As a RuneScape player myself, I'm still surprised how many successful people or bodybuilders play RuneScape. I can explain it. Nostalgia. I have zero nostalgia attached to RuneScape. I never played RuneScape until old school RuneScape came out. I think RuneScape is actually just a good game, and it is not fueled by nostalgia. I have no nostalgia attached to it. RuneScape is just a very special game. There's nothing really like it. I think it's one of the best... RuneScape has some of the best developers in all of gaming. Do you like Skyrim? I love Skyrim. Path of Exile? I actually, unfortunately, hate Path of Exile. Not hate it. Sorry, let me rephrase. Path of Exile is not the game for me. I respect it a ton. I think Path of Exile is a fantastic game. I actually think it's such a good game, but I do not personally enjoy playing it. The mechanics of Path of Exile, for whatever reason, feel so clunky to me. The clicking feels so inaccurate. I don't know why. I feel like the hitboxes in that game do not feel good to me personally. In the movement, it doesn't. The game does not feel mechanically good to me. We're getting to the most hours in RuneScape, old school RuneScape. Old school RuneScape, I have 20. I spent I played RuneScape, old school RuneScape, for around 18 to 20,000 hours in 4.5 years. I was playing around 5,000 hours a year, almost around that number, 4,000 to 5,000 hours a year. I was streaming full-time RuneScape as well, like back on Twitch and everything, when I was playing. I have a maxed main account that I ended up playing post-max for a while and going for a lot of XP and going for a lot of skilling and efficient skilling. I was at one point in the best skilling clan in the world, Omnia. I was at one point top 1,000 EHP in the world, which is efficient hours played. I was very, very nerdy with RuneScape. I also, after maxing a main account and competing, I used to compete in tournaments, skilling tournaments, where the most hours I played in a single week. I played 145 hours of RuneScape in 1 week. That week destroyed me. I had sleep deprivation, headaches for around 6 to 12 months after that week. That competition destroyed me. I loved it. I will never take it back. It was one of the best weeks of my entire life, and it brought me so much joy, and there was so much passion and drive. It was incredible, but I couldn't do. If you asked me to do that today, I couldn't. I don't have the energy and I don't have that young drive anymore. I still have a lot of drive, but not that much, I guess. Thanks for subscribing, Cresselia. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you continue to enjoy the content. I never got a 200 mil, so I ended up getting and I'll explain why. Because I ended up quitting my main account after some competitions. I ended up getting it up to around 70 million or 65 million agility XP, which the time it took to do that would have been like multiple 200 mil fire makings or like other quick or like cookings or other fast 200 mils, but I got around 67 mil agility XP, which is around, what's 67 divided by 13? 67 by 13. It's around, so I got 99 agility essentially 5 times on my one account. And then, so I ended up quitting my main account, which I didn't expect to quit it, but the reason I quit it was because I started an Ultimate Iron Man. So if you guys know Settled, I used to talk to Settled. He's one of the, Settled is incredible. I love Settled. I could talk about how much I love Settled for a while because he's like not just a big YouTuber. He's actually a really good guy and actually really helped me out of some drama back in the Ultimate Iron Man RuneScape scenes. But I'm gonna avoid those memes for a sec. But we'll talk about my Ultimate Iron Man. So I started an Ultimate Iron Man around the time Settled maxed his. Back before Settled did Swampletics, and back before he did his Tile Man mode that he's doing now, he just played a normal Ultimate Iron Man that I used to really enjoy watching. And I remember I always said, you know, one day I'll create an Ultimate Iron Man. I'm not sure when, but one day I'll create it. And I did. I ended up creating an Ultimate Iron Man. And my goal was to max that Ultimate Iron Man within 2 years of starting the account. And I was able to max it within 2.5. I was on track to max it within like 1 year and 8 months, but I met the love of my life. So you know what? We put the UIM on a back burner for a little bit to be able to go on some dates, spend some time with my wonderful girlfriend, and it was definitely worth it. But it definitely was interesting. I always bring up the point of I met my current girlfriend, love of my life. I met her while playing RuneScape 14 hours a day. Let this be a lesson to you. I'm just kidding. Don't take this as actual advice. Let this be a lesson to you, gentlemen. Play RuneScape for 14 hours a day, and the e-girls will flock. I'm 1000% kidding. Please don't listen to that terrible advice. Hearts in the chat? No, I appreciate it, Tiger Bay, man. You're awesome. You're the love of my life? Fuck, what's up, Keychops? What's up, Keychops? Touching grass does not get the girls. True. Okay, noted. Fuck. Big advice from Sigma. God damn it. Clip it and ship it, boys. I just have to gotta quit my job so I can. God damn it. Okay, let me actually go back in chat and answer the fantastic questions being asked once. Let me run some quick little ads. I encourage you guys to ad block me, by the way, if you want. I ad block everyone, so I will not blame you. Now, if you do like to support me and want to support me and don't mind watching ads to support me, it does really help out a lot, but there's also no shame in ad block. Sorry if I ask again for it. You're totally good, my friends. Do the daily gym leaders have a limit, or can I face all the gym leaders from all regions every day? So, yes, gym leaders have an 18-hour cooldown, so you can battle the same gym leader every 18 hours, if that makes sense. So, usually you'll battle, like, I personally will do my 1 hour of gym running every day. I battle 18 gym leaders, and then I go back and I battle the same 18 gym leaders 18 hours later. I want to play this game, but it's so hard to download. This game definitely can be a little bit of a barrier to entry, but it's not so bad. You pretty much just need to download the main PokeMMO client, the emulator, quote unquote, which that part's super easy. And then once you have that PokeMMO folder, you go to your downloaded collection of ripped ROMs from the games that you own, wink wink, and what else? But if you just so happen to forget the names of the ROMs that you already own, you can go to Google and type in Pokemon ROM names or something, or and that might be able to help you remember the names wink wink of the Pokemon games you already own, and then you just extract all those folders, and then drag them into your ROMs folder on PokeMMO, and it should be pretty easy. There are also a ton of there's also a ton of guides online to help you install the game, and I will say that as long as you have ad blocker, you should be safe. Like, it's as long as you have like full uBlock ad block on, you're never gonna get hurt on any malicious sites online, pretty much. Like, it's it's pretty rare unless certain like real sketch sites have like malicious download buttons like built in, which is pretty fucking rare. You should be good. The ROMs you own though, yes. Yes, exactly. Kabuto can be pretty decent. Kabuto really shines in a rain team, Roman. So if you have access to like Pelipper or any sort of Pokemon that can set up rain dance, it can be really good. Yo, big fan of your content. You should come to Puerto Rico and play in our tournaments one day. That is a I'm honored, Carlos. I really am, but I fucking hate traveling, unfortunately. But maybe, I don't know, maybe one day. You never know. I hate traveling, but I do a bit of it for the misses, so. Yeah, okay. Oh shit, what's up, Kyler? Kyler Lacey, hope you had a great anniversary. Thank you so much for saying that, man. Thank you. Much love, dude. That's really sweet. I appreciate the $5. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the support. Allows me to keep making Pokemon content every day. Thank you so much, dude. Hope you're enjoying the content. Got back into this game days before the event, and the challenge came in clutched. Fucking hell yeah, man. That's okay, you're a genius for getting back into the game at that time. That was perfect. But I'm super happy to hear that, man. When you get Cranidos, will you evolve it? Yes, I plan to, if I get shiny Cranidos, I will immediately plan to, breed it and evolve it into a shiny competitive Rampardos. I really care about that. I really want it to be competitive, which should be pretty easy-ish. I own so many ROMs. Yeah, I feel you. Fuck Nintendo. The games are not made anymore. You should be. Yeah, I mean, I'm 1000% with you. Issues. I'm pretty in favor of ROMs and all that stuff, like, and emulating and all that such stuff. Like, even I don't know if I should say this on stream, but like even fucking whatever. Even if it's not. Even without the difficulty to access, but really the difficulty to access and just relying on third-party markets, like having to buy the games off of like eBay and stuff, is like really stupid. I think it's dumb to be so strict around copyrights when that stuff comes into play. I didn't even know there was I didn't know there was a veil. That's so funny. I didn't know this existed. Where do you buy this from? The gift shop? I didn't know this existed in game. That's so funny. Man, e-dating in this game just got a lot more serious, boys. I didn't know the veil existed. That's so funny. Is it a hat? Is it in the gift shop? Where do you get that item? Yeah, it's in the gift shop. 500 RP. Huh. That's hilarious. How much does 500 RP cost right now? Part of me wants to buy one, but it's so dumb. Maybe some other time. Maybe some other time. That's so funny. It's really tempting, but I want to save up for we gotta sit to the Cranidos, boys. Okay. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of our gym run, but not the end of the stream, boys. I said it once, I'll say it again. Boys and girls and people of royalty. Let's go do some shiny hunting on the alt account, because I don't want to shine on the main. I'm waiting for. I have to get more money before I start shining on the main. I gotta make. Yeah, I gotta get more money. Gotta make more shmoney. Played for about 6 months back in 2012 when it first came out, so it was shocking. It was still. Yeah, dude, it is pretty fucking shocking. Oh, dude, man, that's so impressive though. Your OG account having a 2012 shiny Ursaring would be so impressive. Okay, let me, so I'm not going to be AFK, but I'm going to be putting on the AFK screen for a set just so I can log out and log back in. No, that's a great question, Roman. So the 40,890 stands for the amount of encounters of Pokemon since my last shiny Pokemon. Dude, Tiger Bay, incoming YouTube content creator support package. I yelled that so loud on my mic. I'm sorry. I feel like I was too loud. Thank you, man. Support has been received. Thank you, Tiger. I appreciate it, dude. But I feel like there's no alert on this. No, okay, I'll ditch you that. You're doing it at like the worst possible time, just because I'll rerun your alert. Don't worry. But on the AFK screen, there's no alerts because I didn't set up the alert box. Wait, guys, stop donating. Wait, guys, stop. Don't give me money. One sec. I'm just kidding, but I mean yes, but no. I'll rerun both of your alerts. Don't worry. Let me go ahead and pop this back over to this encounter. So this is the encounters on my alt account. Finding your channel. Okay, let me say thank you to those who are donating. I appreciate it. Finding your channel helped me a lot. Thanks. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Decisive, man. Much love, dude. Seriously, seriously, seriously. Thank you. Please let me rerun these. They're not showing up on OBS. I'm so sad. Anyways, Tiger Bay, thank you so much, man. 20 euros coming in. I appreciate it, man. And Decisive, dude. You guys, it really means the world. Any sort of support like that really does help out the channel a ton. It truly, truly does. It allows me to keep making PokeMMO content every day. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to get back into actually creating some content. But Josh, can you stream pineapples when you get the shiny? It would be hilarious in the shiny reactions thing. I don't know. That's a tough call. Why no fairy type in this game? Because 6th gen is not added yet. It's really that simple. Okay, so I'm gonna be shiny hunting Heatmore, I think. Okay, wait, we could do a poll. Let's do a poll. Fuck it. Hey chat, we're doing a poll. Which poke to shiny hunt? Poliwag or Heatmore? Those are our options. Poliwag or Heatmore. Throw up the votes, boys. The poll should be, the poll should be in chat now. Feel free to let me know your opinions. I'll do some Poliwag hunting while we wait. I feel like Poliwag's gonna win, but I do love myself some Heatmore. Wait, I actually have a quick, I guess this is okay. If you guys don't want, I mean, this isn't really a spoiler for, I don't know. If you guys want a, if you don't want a spoiler, close your eyes now. If you want a spoiler, I'll give it to you very quickly. Okay? Very quick. Pay attention, guys. We'll do it on the base drop. That's it. Okay. That's it. If you missed it, sorry for your loss. Let's go and, let's, shiny hunt some Poliwag. Heatmore, some more baby. God damn it. Looks like it's closer than I thought. It's honestly a closer pull than I thought. Nice. Yo, I appreciate it. Shiny Politoed, yeah. I'm really interested in Politoed or all the reactions. I'm interested in a Politoed or a Poliwhirl. I think both of them are fantastic shinies, so I blinked, smiley face. I don't know why it's so funny. It really is a sick shiny. It really, really is. If you want to see the IVs and you want to see the story around it, there will be a video coming out soon. So be on the watch out for a shiny reaction clip. It's crazy because it's the first shiny that I've gotten in like so long, dude. It's the first shiny I have gotten in, I think 5 or 6 months. Is my encounter counter not counting? I can't tell. No, is it not working? Okay, no. Okay, it's working perfectly. There we go. It's working. I recognize the counter reset, yeah. I don't even see anything. Fuck. It's so funny to like have low quality, have 144 pixels during that time specifically is awesome. It looks like Poliwag is winning. It was honestly a lot closer vote than I thought. You know, much love and respect to the Heatmore stands out there. I'm a huge fan of Heatmore. I think he's a super, super underrated Pokemon. And I will be hunting a shiny Heatmore at some point. The benefit to Poliwag though is that Poliwag is slightly closer to a PC. So it is a bit nicer. What was that a spoiler for? Really just a video, the react, I guess like no, it's not a huge spoiler. Like that's the real meme. It's really just for it's a little reveal, a little teaser. Because I haven't released the reaction video yet for it, David. So that's the meme. Dude, hell yeah, CNNR. 36,780 follow right now. Dude, I wish you the best of luck, man. Good luck. That's awesome. It's nice to have a. It's always nice to shiny hunt with people. You missed my birthday. It was on the 8th. Happy birthday, CD. Happy belated. I never missed it. Happy belated birthday, my friend. Yes. Yes, Louis. I probably shouldn't answer. You need a link? I mean, if you're shiny hunting, I'm down. I'm down for a link, Tiger Bay. You're insane. Let me finish this one and I'll get you. Thank you so much, dude. If you're shiny hunting, is the vid coming today? I can check when it's scheduled for. I forget. It's not today. I can confidently say it's not today. But I do forget. What was your last shiny? Before the secret one I just revealed, it was Golurk. Yo, that's so awesome, Decisive. Dude, it's such a fun feeling. Such an exciting, it's just like a resolving, relieved feeling to finally EV train and level up your like shiny, your first shiny. Skip how to stream link going. Tiger Bay is gonna be giving me a link. It's up to Tiger. Tiger can cut out and include whoever he wants. He's the link charm master. I'm the PokeMMO. I'm wondering why you're running. What do you mean? I'm not quite sure I understand the question, Risker. What's up, by the way, Genome? I forgot to mention, when you were showing your face, you've been fraud Trousy for as long as I remember it. Yeah. So, oh shit, I'll actually be webcamming tomorrow night, because I will be webcamming with the horror game, with Akamanto. So, if you want to see my my face, and or watch me play a horror game and scream like a little girl, you can watch me play Akamanto. What account? I'm on Cool Duder. Thank you, Tiger. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna let some encounters so I either get lucky or still have to wait a few months. Yeah, that's pretty fresh into the hunt. Drift over the shiny movie, Pat. I swear to God, if you don't, you have a trailer for the shiny movie. What do you mean by that? I swear to God, if you don't have $1 million money in my account, what are you talking about, Neil? You goofball. I tried shiny erosion, EV train. So that I wasn't worried I would kill because I didn't have ally switch. Ooh, yeah, that stuff can be scary. Yeah, the face will be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. ET. New clips to put out of context. God damn it. Yeah, teleport when shiny hunting can really save a lot of time when it adds up. No, that will just it won't be on the retro channel. It'll just be on my channel, David. I really thought about putting it on the retro channel. I really did, because the game has a very like retro style to it. And maybe I'll do like like a montage or like clips from the stream or something if it comes out good. I don't know, we'll see. I might do something with it on the retro channel, but it's just on this channel. I really wanted to just play a horror game or play something that wasn't PokeMMO on stream to kind of celebrate all the grinding and like all the hard work recently, because holy shit, I worked like I think everyone just worked really hard and everyone grinded really hard during the 10-year anniversary event. So it's meant to be sort of a reprieve, a sort of break from that. But that was kind of a while ago now, so that was like a week ago. Poliwag meme. Yeah, I don't actually have well, especially on this account, but even on my main account, I don't have a Poliwag called OT, which is hilarious. I'm sorry, Cringe, if that's early for you. Yeah, I wanted it to be the problem is with a horror game stream is I needed it to be late night for me. Like I want to play this game in pitch blackness. I'm curious of how the lighting will be for my webcam because I want to be in darkness. I want to make this game as scary as possible and give myself a scary atmosphere. I think it's a really fun game for that. At the moment, Rich's charms are pretty worth G-Boy, but it just comes down, you gotta do some math, my friend, unfortunately, is what it really comes down to. You have to do some math, figuring out how many gym runs, how many gyms, it depends on how many gyms you're defeating in 1 hour, as well as the current cost of Rich's charms in Amulet Coin. So the reason Rich's charms becomes worth is because of the price drop during events. So I bought all of my Rich's charms. I bought like all of my 75% Rich's charms for around 27, 26, 25k a piece. They've gone up a little bit, but are still mostly pretty cheap. But yeah, it really depends on a couple of things. Oh yeah, I'm trying to be scared for sure, Cringe. I think that's the fun of. I don't play horror games very often, so if I'm gonna play one, I might as well try to make it as scary as possible. That's very lucky, Neil. That's awesome. I'm new to this game. I'm just watching. Hey, man, welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Happy to have you. Night stream? Yeah. More than a day for the stream an hour now and make it even easier for someone to watch. I definitely really want to, Jam. I really like the idea of mixing up my stream times here and there. I think it's just like I don't know. There's something like anxiety inducing. And for those who, I constantly see memes about this with like people who do like work at home and have like meetings. There's something really anxiety inducing about having like a meeting at like the end of the day, or having like if I get all my, like, let's say like I get all my work done, I get like all, 2 videos made, I get thumbnails made, I get descriptions, titles, I create some more video ideas, I like, interact with my community, I answer Discord questions, I answer comments, I like stuff, I check, like, let's say I play a little bit of PokeMMO, like, I get all my work done for the day, and then, like, imagine, like, I get it all done at, like 3 or 4 p.m., then I have to just, like, wait until, like, 8 p.m. to, like, stream again. It just feels like, I don't know why. It's really nice to be able to, like, wake up at, like, 9 to 10 a.m., get 1 video done, maybe 2 if I'm lucky, but usually, like, 1 video done, or mostly done, get 1 video recorded, at least, do my stream at 12, and then do another video after, maybe do some exporting, maybe do some editing, finish up all the details for those videos, so things like descriptions, titles, thumbnails. Thumbnails take probably the most time, not more than the video recording, video ideas and scripting, but do all that work, maybe do some more scripting for a future video, like do all this work, etc, etc. I'll probably end up finishing work around, it depends on the day. Like sometimes, dude, especially recently, man, a lot of times recently I've been working straight all the way till like 9 p.m. or like 7 p.m. but like 12-hour days. I've worked a lot of 12-hour days recently, but on the easy days I can finish up work at around like 2 to 4 p.m. which is super nice. Being able to just wake up at like 9:30 or like 9 to 10 a.m. and finish by like 3 or 4, it feels really nice. It feels really comfy. So then I can just like fucking from then on for the rest of the night, I can just like play some PS2, maybe drink a little, have fun, just relax, and just have kind of carefree, no thoughts. But I do want to do some night streams, is what I'm trying to say. Rich's charms do not stack with Amulet Coin. It should straight up say on the item. I don't have any Amulet Coins on me, or Rich's charms, I'm pretty sure, on this account, which is funny. But let me check on the GTL. I think it literally just says like doesn't stack. Stacked with other bonuses. Wait, unless that's not true anymore. I see. So the issue is Amulet Coin can stack. Stats with other bonuses. Amulet Coin can stack, but Rich's Charms does not. So it effectively doesn't stack. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Could you go for a drink too? Yeah, I feel you, man. It's really nice to work really fucking hard, and then have like drink a little bit and just like relax, and being able to stop stressing about work is nice. Yo, good luck, Sour. Ever bought a shiny for something other than breeding? Yes, technically. Good question. It doesn't stack with anything, Joey, because I don't think there's any other. There's no other. It stacks with like other charms, I guess. So for example, you could technically like stack Amulet Coin with like Battle Points charm. So yeah, I guess that matters. Yeah. So what you could do is during your Elite Four reruns, you could pop an Amulet Coin and then pop your Battle Points charm to get more BP and stuff. Right now, I'm just shiny hunting, Gliscor fan. Just shiny hunting, so I'm essentially just trying to encounter as many Pokemon as possible. I feel like I missed some questions, sorry. But yes, I have done that once, Joey. So I buy them for flipping as well, if that's what you mean. So whenever I buy a shiny, it's either for breeding with another shiny of mine, an OT shiny, for flipping. That's probably the most common reason I buy shinies is for flipping. Or for, I bought one time because there was a viewer, it was his first OT shiny, he was quitting the game, and he sold me a really decent IV'd / good IV'd shiny Blossom for around 2 mil. It was a pretty decent price. It wasn't like crazy, but it was pretty decent enough, and I really wanted to use a shiny, it was perfect for Trick Room. It was sassy and then minus speed. It's really interesting Blossom. It was like perfect for the purposes that I needed it for, so I ended up picking it up. Now I'm gonna munch on some fucking yogurt covered raisins, so excuse me for this. Okay. Now I'm hungry. I'm sorry about that. I'm pretty hungry today. I've just been snacking. I haven't had I need like a meal is the issue. Hey Pat, remember someone I had to go hunt Shelmets? After your stream, I went on a 10-hour horde hunt. That's awesome. Got myself a trade of dude. Congratulations, you actually fucking got one. That's so sick, dude. Naruto is a great name for it. Wow. Naruto is a great name for shiny Excelgor. I didn't even think about that. Yo, congrats on 37K, CN. Hopefully you get it soon, my man. That's a great milestone. What else did I miss? Sorry about missing chat, guys. I only buy Pokemon for breeding. Just flip them. Yeah, I don't care about buying shiny Pokemon to, like, collect them. Because I care about OT. Do you have a video covering the dangerous shinies and how to deal with them? Is it ones with explosion or something? So, I don't have any specific... I don't have a video covering all of them. Just because there's too many, David. But I do have specific videos here and there covering specific ones. I think I might actually have 2 planned right now. I have one that's scheduled, and I have one that I've been trying to make for a while with for Hoppip, but it's been weird to get around to. Best way to level up, just Horde XP training with Sweet Scent on large XPs of Hordes. Or hordes that give a large amount of XP. So one of the ones that gives, I have a video called like my top 5 locations for XP or training or whatever. Tentacruel at the Battle Frontier in Hoenn give the most amount if you have that unlocked. Yeah, you can use Arena Trap. You can use there's certain things that need Imprison. Imprison is a really good way to guarantee a catch, but it's difficult to prep a Pokemon like that. That's so sad. That's pretty disgusting, Joey. I'm sorry that happened. That's pretty frustrating. Oh, oops. Oh, I just used a... Whatever. I used one lep on accident. That's okay. The best... So the issue with that, though, Boki, is that, then you don't have a move to attack and clear the horde, right? So you still need, like... Your imprisoned Pokemon still needs a way to attack the Pokemon and clear them in a horde. Now, I will say... the best imprisoned Pokemon is usually just Smeargle, because getting Smeargle can just do anything, and there are certain things. So, for example, Hoppip, pretty much the only safe way to shiny hunt Hoppip, from my understanding, is imprison Smeargle with Memento and Rage Powder. Yeah, Basculin can be controlled, I think, because of ghost types, yeah. What's up, Jason? But things like, things that have explosion, things that have, like, teleport, like the Ralts, things that have, the worst ones are the scary niche ones. Hoppip is probably the most dangerous shiny Pokemon to catch in the entire game. Rage Powder plus Memento is just insane. Does Hoppip flee? Hoppip has Rage Powder and Memento. So what's scary about both of those is that you can't just taunt the Hoppip, because an opposing Hoppip could Rage Powder and draw your taunt to them instead. It's scary because you have to target the entire horde. You can't just target the opposing Hoppip with anything. You also... Oh, thank you, Genome. Thank you. The encounter counter just breaks sometimes. It just does. Howdy there. What's up, Loco? So yeah, Hoppip is really, really scary because for a lot of reasons, like I've been trying to say. So Memento kills itself. So Memento is a move that sacrifices the user to like lower the opponent's like special attack or something or stats. Let me restart. I'm gonna restart my encounter counter. Rage Powder is a move that redirects the attack to the Pokemon using Rage Powder. So, for example, if you were to, like, Payday or attack a non-shiny Hoppip to try to clear it out, and the shiny Hoppip used Rage Powder, you would just kill it instead. And then Memento's obviously scary because it just kills itself. But Rage Powder makes things really complicated. Like, multiple Pokemon knowing Rage Powder in a battle makes things really, really complicated. So you end up having to use this with something like Imprison that targets the entire horde. Still broken? We'll see. There we go. Now it's fixed. Like the stream. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, it does really help out to like it. If not, feel free to dislike it as well. If you want to also join a really cool community, my Discord is linked down below. And if you want to subscribe, you'll see daily PokeMMO content every single day, which is really, really, really cool in my opinion. And if you do want to go above and beyond and support the channel, a great way to allow me to keep making PokeMMO content every single day is, you know, if you are enjoying the content, if you think the content has given you enough entertainment and or information about this beautiful game, and you feel it's warranted, you can go ahead and go above and beyond. Become a YouTube member for $5 a month, drop a Twitch Prime or Twitch sub over my Twitch, or hit up my Patreon, PayPal, or Venmo. Links down below. PayPal and Venmo are the best ways to support me just because they take less of a cut. So they take less of your guys' money and give more of it to me, so it's mutually beneficial. To disable the shiny Hoppip. The issue is if you try to, once again, like if you try to it's the same thing as taunt, right, David? Like if you were to try to disable the shiny Hoppip, another Hoppip's Rage Powder could just take control of your disable. Yeah, I'm also not a huge fan of fairy type. I feel like overall I'm not a fan of the fairy type, unfortunately. But I mean, it has to come at some point, and that's okay. Just try to adjust to it. Yo, what's up, 7 Sonor? I appreciate it, man. Thanks for following. Same with Scythus. I appreciate you guys following me over on Twitch. I stream there occasionally. It's pretty rare, but Pat is the PokeMMO Wiki. Now, thankfully, there actually is a PokeMMO Wiki being developed nowadays, which is awesome. Like, there is a somewhat... It still has a lot of information that it needs, but man, there is a PokeMMO Wiki that exists nowadays, which is a really cool thing to say, because That was not always the case at all. The reason I don't stream on Twitch nowadays is because of just my audience. I developed a lot larger of an audience here on YouTube, and also the discoverability on YouTube is 1,000 times better than Twitch. I love Twitch. I really, 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 truly do love Twitch, and I love the culture, and I love the community on Twitch for the most part, right? There's obviously some bad stuff, but I love Twitch. It's linked in the description down below, Rat. I love Twitch. I grew up on Twitch. I love it so much, but the issue is that discoverability on Twitch is terrible. Think of how many times you've seen people come in my YouTube stream and be like, hey, I don't play this game. I have no idea who you are, but YouTube recommended this to me, and it looks kind of interesting, so I clicked on it. That sort of conversation, that interaction never happens on Twitch. You never get people who just randomly stumble into your stream. The only way people stumble into your stream is if they are looking in the exact same category that you are playing under, and they're looking for like a specific, or they're also looking for like a new streamer. A lot of people aren't always looking to find like a new streamer. A lot of times people are just comfortable with the streamers they have, and they want to go home after work and click their following list and just click on a stream they already follow. It's really, really hard to develop any sort of and grow. It's hard to grow on Twitch. I love Twitch, but it's like it's horrendous for the streamers to grow. Also, I just have a lot more of a viewer base on YouTube nowadays. Like, I have a couple thousand, like I have 1,000 or 2,000 followers on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of forget my number, but yeah, YouTube is definitely, as much as I never thought I'd be a YouTuber, but I think I definitely prefer it nowadays, heavily. I do miss that Twitch at times, but yeah. If you had to right now, what would you spend it on for an investment right now? I mean, I've already dumped everything into investments. So I would just buy Dittos, obviously, for my shiny hunt. But if you're asking for an actually good question, or an actually good answer, yo, thank you. I'm sweaty sorry. Thanks for dropping a Twitch Prime, man. I really fucking appreciate it, dude. Seriously, thank you so much. If you guys do want to support me for free and you have an Amazon Prime account, I believe it's Prime Day, by the way. So if you want some good deals on Amazon, go shopping. It's Prime Day. I don't know much about it. My girlfriend was talking about it. Prime Day. But if you have Amazon Prime and you're out there shopping on Prime Day, you can actually connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and give me your Twitch Prime and support me for free. It's fantastic. Flame War Market? Fuck. I would probably pick up Foxtails. I'd probably any of like the recent vanities. I'd probably pick up Foxtails. Any recent vanity that's still cheap. Kobons are decently cheap enough. I'd probably pick up some Kobons, some Foxtails. What are the Pikachu tails at? I'd probably just pick up Yellowtails. What's Bugcatcher net at? I would just pick up all the recent vanities. I'd pick up these. I'd pick up a couple Bugcatcher nets, like whatever. Any of the recent vanities I'd pick up, essentially. Someone can search how to do something Pokemon Fighter channel. Yeah, yes, exactly. That's also super fucking true, Jam. Like, if someone's looking up a PokeMMO guide right now, my stream might just pop up under their search options. So let's say, they get the answer to their, their question. They can also hop in my stream after. I think that's like, absolutely. What's the most one edition I've ever gotten? I think that belongs to Tiger. It's either Tiger Bay or Karma. They both drop around, like, I think Tiger Bay dropped, like, 90 euros at one point. Like 89 euros or something. I forget. I feel like I'm butchering. I don't know. I definitely am not good at remembering stuff like that. Kobon Gang, true. Picking up the big items as well could be good. I personally really want to get a shiny Kanto Friends particle effect. Now, thankfully, they're actually going down quite a lot. They've gone down around 500k. I want to pick one of those up on my main account, hopefully. Yeah, him and Karma pop off. Or have popped off and stuff in the past, for sure. Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like I remember Tiger Bay doing 289s, yes. Tiger Bay knows it. So some people played the event with a lot of cosmetics, making them not as rare. Yes, but that also drives up the interest. Right? Like those two things literally go hand in hand, right, Joey? Like, more players equals more vanities coming into the game. More players also equal more people wanting more vanities. Especially since the event is such a unique and rare event, man. Like, there will never be another 10-year anniversary event. There will be a Halloween event every year. There will be a Christmas event every year. There will never be another 10-year anniversary event in PokeMMO. Yeah, what are second trading homes at? Someone said they were tanking, but I don't know if they're... oh, they actually have kind of... wow, 2.6. Actually, is that... like, what did I buy mine for? I feel like I bought mine for, like... was it 3.6? I think mine was 3.6. This happens all the time. Dude, people invest in big ticket items like this, and then, don't understand that, like, they have to hold it for a long time. So this happens every event, man. Like, people buy these items, think that they'll go up as soon as the event ends for whatever reason, and then they don't, and they have to dump them out of desperateness. I don't know the fucking word, but they, like, desperately sell them off to rebuild some money because they're scared. Yeah, that's pretty smart, Anish. Dude, I saw that notification. That shit's fucking awesome. I would love to look more into that. Yo, good luck, Rat. Yeah, dude, best of luck, man. Desperation. Yeah, I don't know why I butchered that so hard. I appreciate it, Jam. What are you doing right now? Right now, I'm just shiny hunting. Just casually shiny hunting some Poliwag. Sorry, yeah, my title's a little off. I'm not making money right now. Apologies. The money making was the gym run. Now I'm doing some shiny hunting. I probably should change my title a little bit. Okay. There we go. Title's fixed up. Something I could do, I could make some money while also shiny hunting if I was doing heat more. I've made, so all these flame orbs I've gotten while shiny hunting heat more. I've made a lot of money while shiny hunting heat, not a lot, but I've made a decent amount of money while shiny hunting heat more. PokeMMO casually being the best Pokemon game? You're fucking damn right. What's up, man? How you doing today? Sorry I'm late? Oh my god, don't ever be sorry. What's up, nerd? How you doing? What, am I late to the party? What's up, Kates? Everybody's popping in. What's up? What's up? How you guys doing today? Don't worry. There'll be another stream tomorrow as well at 12 p.m. Don't worry. 12 p.m. ET. There will also be a stream tomorrow. If you guys have... I gotta keep advertising it. If you guys haven't heard, it's a really cool thing in my opinion. I'm really excited for it. I'll be doing a horror game stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to check out my PokeMMO stream at noon tomorrow, and then also the horror stream at 8 p.m. should be fun. What's up, Procto? I got it set up so the Pokemon sound effects come through my headset, but all this on the PC come through my speakers. That's awesome, Tiger. Magikarp, I mean, it's really up to whichever one you prefer more, Joey. Dude, I'm really excited. Akamanto actually seems so scary. This game seems so cool. I'm super excited for it, man. Wait, I'm fucking honored. That's so sweet, Kicks. What the fuck? That's very, very sweet, man. I'm honored. Notification gang? Fuck. Will PokeMMO ever add Johto? Yeah, absolutely. PokeMMO will eventually add every region. It's just a matter of time, my friend. They've consistently added a new region every 2 to 3 years. Where and when do you get the good rod in Kanto? The good rod is the weird one, I feel like, if I remember correctly. I know you get the, I feel like you get the super rod alongside that. Is it the Eastern Route? Alongside the docks and everything. Does Donator increase secret shinies? No, it shouldn't. I mean, yeah. It should still be, so, like, the way that works is, like, whether a Pokemon is secret shiny or not is rolled upon when you get the shiny Pokemon. If that makes sense. How many total shinies at the moment? I think I have around 16 or 17 OT shinies. I'm on my alt account. I have 2 OT shinies on my alt account, and then I think 14 OT shinies on my main account. So yeah, 16 OT shinies. I thought PokeMMO released all 4 at the same time. Wait, is that true, Nerda? No. They've been slow. Yeah, so PokeMMO started back in 2012 as just Fire Red. It was just Fire Red. It worked off of Gen 3 combat mechanics, and you only had access to Gen 1 Pokemon for a while. Then they eventually added Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon, a few of them, not all of them, a couple of them, over in the islands of Kanto. And then they added Emerald, so they added Gen 3, and then a couple years later they added Gen 5. And when they added Gen 5 / when they did something with Gen 3, they ended up doing the physical special split. The Pokemon community has seen all of the same, mechanical changes that traditional Pokemon saw. It's very similar to Classic WoW. I always call it that. It's very similar to Classic WoW. We've seen all the same updates and changes in real time. We saw the special physical split back when Unova / I think it might have been late stages of Hoenn, or when Unova came out. No, you're good. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not trying to flame you, Nerda. I think it's just interesting to explain. Yeah, PokeMMO has been around for a long time. They have very, very consistently added a new region every 2 to 3 years. Thanks for subscribing, Kicks. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully you enjoy your time here. Yeah, Anish explained it perfectly. After you get a shiny, there is a 1 out of 16 chance of it being a secret shiny if it qualifies for that role. So as I've said before, Horde shinies cannot be secret shiny. Secret shinies only come from single encounters and like other things like that. Sorry, one sec. Someone was talking about the Christmas sleigh. It's important to be careful when investing in vanities, for sure. I think I've heard so many, not horror stories, but what does this mean? Okay, anyway, okay, sorry, I'm distracted. Someone was talking about how they bought a Christmas sleigh and it's like gone up or whatever, but you gotta be careful. It's a seasonal vanity. Christmas sleigh will return every Christmas event, which means it will tank in price every time. Yeah, do not invest in seasonal vanities, guys. Yes, Samus, you're correct. That's like the technical thing. The issue is you pretty rarely encounter hordes from non-sweets and whatever. Like, it's pretty rare, so I usually don't even like bother including that, although that is technically correct. I mentioned that in my Secret Shinies Explained video. Yo, good luck, Jason. When was Sinnoh added? I believe Sinnoh was added in 2019, I want to say. I think it was 2019. It's either 2018 or 2019. I think it was 2019. Do you know what will be the next event? We all do. Halloween. Like, everyone, that information, unless they do a random event out of nowhere, but we all have that information. Halloween will be the next event. Yo, Pat, until what gen do you think Pokemon will get in the future? It will keep going. It'll never stop. Why would they stop? It'll keep going until it's just a matter of time. They should be. I've talked about this. Have you ever seen? I have a video called "Will Gen 6 ever be added to Pokemon?" I recommend checking that out. I'm at 400 hours with 2 OT shinies, but right after 3 hours auto shiny on 800 Pokemon encounters per hour on average. Probably around 75 hours hunting. That's still pretty lucky. That's awesome, Jam. Congrats, man. Investing in repels. Fuck. I believe Psychic Helmet, please. It has personal ultra. Yeah, dude. I think Psychic Training Helmet will like really go up in the future. That ultra rare event item thing is newly added. I'm pretty sure. Someone's going to come out for 10k. Big shmoney. Big Koban shmoney. Yo, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. X Trials. What's up, man? Are they adding a new region? They always are, my friend. They always are. It's just a matter of time. Oh yeah, Gen 6 will not be anytime soon. Gen 6 probably won't happen for like 4 years. But I think in 4 years, Gen 6 is likely. Yeah. Should I just grind XP and clear the lead on my first region, or clear multiple regions except the lead to gather up some money? Definitely complete one league first. It's so good to be able to have one region completed, because then you have access to level 100 Pokemon in a region, which is really important. So you can actually start your second region, and then if you have a first region completed, you can go back to that first region and use the like locations and spots and EV training locations and everything of the sort to help like EV train or XP train and help you a lot in your secondary region. You can also, of course, like pick up items like choice bands, choice scarf. Get powerful items to help you in your second region. The first region is going to be the hardest. I'm fucking honored, Daniel. I appreciate it, man. I'm really not sure, Jack. I've talked about it in a couple videos. I recommend checking out the Gen 6 video that I was talking about earlier. But there's a couple options they have. I'm not sure which one they'll pick. But they do have a couple of options when it comes to implementing Gen 6. What route can I catch Abra and Fire Red? It's the route north of Cerulean, north of Misty. If you have Abra in your Pokedex at all, you should be able to go to wild locations and just check it out. Route 24 and Route 25, those routes that are north of Nugget Bridge. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, Yuan. It's really tough. It's a really I can't possibly make that guesstimate, you know, man. It's really tough. Yo, congrats on your shiny Darmaka, man. Congrats. Please don't come in here trying to advertise your own stuff, but at the same time, I do wish you congrats on it. That's cool. Who's your favorite Pokemon YouTuber / streamer? I think Roided Ewok is my favorite Pokemon YouTuber. He has a really interesting, logical way about thinking about competitive Pokemon, and I think hearing him talk about it is really enjoyable. He also has like probably my favorite PokeMMO series ever on YouTube, which is the overview of OU that he did, and all like the overview of the OU meta, and running through all of the Pokemon and what they do. And it's a bit outdated, obviously, to this point, but it's such a fucking cool video, cool series. It's very in depth. Yeah, I'm just casually shunting for Poliwag. What's up, BO7? Yeah, I know AFC Adino a little bit. He seems cool. I don't watch like a whole lot of his stuff, but he seems cool. My new duder shiny yet? No, I'm keeping it kind of a secret. Keeping it low key at the moment, Tiger. I'm honored you think that, Narrative, man. I try. I try. I work really hard. I try, so I appreciate it. Yeah, he knows what's... Yeah. So the name that, yeah, I'm trying to keep it a little bit, because I haven't released, the only reason is I haven't released the video on it, Tiger Bay, so. But once the video is out, I don't care. Let me check to see when that video is scheduled for. That video is scheduled for the 17th, so still like 4 days away. The 17th at 10 a.m. I have some huge videos coming up. It's actually crazy. It's actually nuts. The Nuzlocke recap video is 3 hours and 19 minutes long. That'll be coming out on July 20th. And then there's also another interesting secret kind of video about a different Pokemon MMO. That is coming out on the 24th, and that is an hour and 14 minutes. I've had some large projects recently. Some large projects. It's been fun. It's been I've been working really fucking hard recently, but it's fulfilling. It's exciting, man. Hope you guys enjoy the upcoming content. I really do. Yeah, there's really not that many. I think that, yeah, like, I think it kind of is me, but I think a lot of me being the quote-unquote best PokeMMO YouTuber does kind of come down to, like, there not being that that many, I'll be totally honest. But I just care about this game, and I'm lucky to be the one to occupy this space. I think there's not a single PokeMMO YouTuber as active as me. I mean, you can't even, like, debate that, like, no, there's not a single other Pokemon YouTuber uploading 2 pieces of content every day. Like, I think that's something I pride myself in. Like, I really care about the community having something new to watch every day. I think it's, especially like as MMO players, like they're players who play consistently, right? And like want that consistent content. Like, I think it's, I don't know. You guys are so sweet. I do appreciate the love, man. Yes, I do plan to do face cam for Akamanto Naruto. Don't worry. The lighting might be funny because, yeah, but it'll be, yeah, I do plan for that. Don't worry, man. Can't see your reactions. I'm scared how scared I'm gonna be, like, unironically. It'll be a crazy meme. You're way too sweet, Jam. I appreciate it, man. That's insane. I don't know if you know anybody. Yeah, no, I've watched very little. I mean, I know of him very well, but I've watched very little of his content for sure. Yeah, I know he does the OU PvP commentaries, which is awesome. Yeah, in terms of other PokeMMO YouTubers, I do really recommend Droided Ewok. I always recommend Mayor Breast Friends or Roy Rogers News, which is a funny name for his channel. And obviously Gixmergen. Like there's some smaller ones that are super underrated. Gixmergen, Shadow / PokeMMO Investments. Moxie Mozzie. I really like Moxie Mozzie. He's like a really nice guy. I know he took a long break, but I think he's back to making a little bit of content here and there. Who else am I thinking of? Carabana is also pretty cool. There's some cool small. No one really consistently creates content besides me, but at least at the basis, at the rate that I do. But it's cool, man. There's a lot of really cool underrated content creators. I try to call them out and stuff. Would you go bald for a 6x IV Magikarp? No, definitely not. Not even close. I wouldn't go bald for a 6x31 shiny Magikarp. I wouldn't go bald for anything. I love my hair. Don't you think that 1 out of 30,000 for a shiny in this game is a little overdrive? Not at all, actually. I think the shiny rate is what makes this game incredible, actually. It does a lot of things. First of all, it helps out the economy a ton, and it helps out sustainability long term, which is something that you'll notice the PokeMMO devs constantly strive towards. The PokeMMO devs absolutely fucking positively care the most about longevity. They want this game to last. They care about players being able to play this game in a healthy state for a very long time, pretty much always. The shiny rate being so high also creates that much more value. When you have to work harder for something, it is that much more meaningful to you. I think the shiny rates and the shiny rate is at a really fantastic number. You can get a shiny Pokemon on average, like this Poliwag hunt, on average, I can get a shiny within 30 hours, which really isn't that bad. It's definitely still a solid hunt. I'm not going to downplay it. Like 30 hours for a shiny, like, it depends. If you're coming from newer Pokemon where you can get like a shiny within like a fucking hour or some shit, like that's, you know, this game might not be for you, and that's okay. But I personally really like the high shiny rate in this game. I really like it. My anniversary was fucking awesome. I appreciate you asking, Gifts Mergen, man. It was really good. We had a funny dinner because the dinner was really fancy and really bougie, but holy shit, I want to tell stories about, there was like a table of like 3 of the most insane businessmen I've ever seen / heard in my entire life. These guys, I literally was scared that these guys were gonna like pull out a fucking gun and like shoot each other. They were like businessmen, but they were like yelling in this fucking fancy ass, bougie ass, quiet ass establishment where they were like, I'll never forget, but it just became so comedic. It felt like dinner and a show. These guys were like, these guys couldn't have been that important, I promise you. But they were like LARPing. Has anyone seen this show? It's Succession. It was literally like Succession. Like these guys were LARPing so hard. These like big bad business guys. This one guy was like, fuck. Some guy fucked up. Essentially the story that we could overhear from a couple tables away was that some guy fucked up, and they were trying to figure out who. So there was, I'll give them all names. There was the bald guy. There was Randy. We know Randy because Randy got cucked. There was the bald guy. There was Randy, and there was the boss. So the boss opens up this meeting with, so you looked me in the face and lied to me. Is that what you're saying? And then like, and fucking looks at this and looks the bald guy dead in the eyes. And the bald guy goes, well, no. So Randy told me earlier. And he was like throwing Randy under the bus. He's like, fuck Randy. Randy, we had this conversation, didn't we, Randy? Yes or no, Randy? Did you tell me that it was a sure thing? And Randy said, you know what? I'll take the blame. I thought it was pretty sure, but it wasn't 100%. And then the bald guy goes to Randy. You know this dinner's going to cost you, right, bud? Let's just get that out of the way up front. And then orders the most expensive wine on the menu. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. He was like, Randy, we're cucking you. You're going to pay for the bill. Also, waiter, give me your fucking oldest Cabernet. I was like, what? Dude, it felt like a fucking movie. It was so weird. I've never seen, like, 3 grown men try to LARP, like, insanely powerful businessmen so hard. Yeah, Randy felt like a sweetheart who was just getting dicked by these, like, really ruthless, cringe, bald, old white businessmen. Yeah, I'll see you, Kicks. Have a good one. It was such a weird interaction, dude. It was crazy. There were so many funny lines, though. I'll never forget, like, the big boss man looking down at the bald guy and being like, you think that fucking scares me? You think that makes me afraid one bit? Like, what the fuck? What are you afraid of? Like, I don't know, dude. They were so... Dude, they were not important. And I feel like they were just LARPing, being way more important. I don't know. It was just so cringe. It was so weird. It literally felt like a dinner and a show. Like, me and Casey... At first, I was stressed about it. At first, I was, like, frustrated because they were, like, interrupting, like, me and my, you know, my girlfriend's, like, anniversary. Like, they were really loud. But then it just became funny, and me and her just like made the best of it and just started laughing, and I feel like that was like one of the, I don't know, it was a great story. I love that meme. I love the way it turned out. It was a good meme. But yeah, so we went to this really fancy bougie place, dinner. And then what's it called? We watched About Time, which is a fucking killer film. If you guys haven't seen, About Time is like a legitimately like 10 out of 10 movie. I think it's actually like perfect. I think it has some cringe moments, but I think it's, I don't know, I think it's perfect. I think About Time is like a 10 out of 10 movie. And then we also watched The Notebook afterwards, which I've actually never seen The Notebook until last night, and I think it was pretty fucking good. It had some weird pacing issues. The Notebook felt weird because I feel like The Notebook would do nothing for 20 minutes, have a huge thing happen that lasts 30 seconds, and then do nothing for 20 minutes again. And then have a huge thing happens for 30 seconds, and then do nothing again for 30 minutes. Like, it was so weird. But I really liked it. I'd probably give The Notebook like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I cried at the end of The Notebook. I'm a crybaby. I'm an emotional man. I'll say it. I cried at the end of The Notebook. That's okay. That's a good thing even. Nothing wrong with that. Hoodie viral. I actually got a bunch. One from that dude. What's going on with that? I don't know the meme. Hello, I'm new to your channel. I'm really enjoying your content. Hey, I appreciate you coming in. Sorry, I'm talking about like movies and like my anniversary dinner and stuff. Sorry if that's not that's a rough timing. I'm not talking exactly about PokeMMO right now. Apologies, but I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I really, welcome. Really happy to have you. I feel like I'm stumbling over my words so much. This just seems like the 10-hour stream. Hell no, dude. I'm probably gonna be ending here in a sec. I did want to do a nice and healthy stream today since, dude, the internet issues and everything been going on, but tomorrow will be exciting. Tomorrow will be a double stream feature. The small bench is all refreshing. Yeah, I like taking off. I like being off topic for a little bit. I think it's fun. Like Noah in the world. Yeah, Noah was a great character. He was a great guy. I loved Noah. Eternal Sunshine. I've never heard of that movie, and I love Jim Carrey. I would love to watch that. Love your content. I appreciate it, Hoodie. Congrats. I appreciate it, Daniel, man. 2 years. Hell yeah, X-Trials. You cried in front of your girlfriend? Absolutely. You should absolutely cry in front of your girlfriend. Show that girl some emotion. She deserves that. People, if you're in a relationship, especially a long-term one, for 2 years, you should cry in front of your partner. It's important to show that emotion, to be vulnerable. Don't be scared of that. Don't ever downplay or discredit that. It's a healthy thing. What's up, X Bonnie? I appreciate you subscribing. Much love, dude. Resolution. Good question. I play on a smaller resolution. So it looks a lot better on stream and on recordings if you play on a smaller screen. So I play on this weird number. I just adjust it here and there. It's just, smaller is better. That would concern me, Claudia. Obviously, it depends on the type of person you are. I don't know you. I don't know who you are, but that would concern me personally. But obviously, if you guys are going strong, more power to you. Yeah, expressing your emotions is really, really fucking important. Oh, I've seen Midsommar. Don't worry. Smaller is better. Holy shit. I've seen Midsommar. First thing I gotta get one. Fuck. Yeah, Midsommar is a great movie. I think it's yeah, no, I've seen it. Don't worry, Nerd. I watch a lot of horror movie explained. I love watching found flicks. If you've ever seen it, I'm a huge fan of found flicks. He's just a cool dude who does like horror movie explained stuff. I feel it, Claudia, and it's definitely like it's harder for some people. I'm someone who like I definitely just can't help I can't help but show my emotion a lot of the time. Dude, Click is a deceptively sad movie. Click is a great movie. I feel you, Claude. I feel you, man. Everyone's different. Yeah, I've seen Hereditary. Hereditary is pretty fucking good. I don't know. I definitely love from that, like, I feel like Hereditary, like that era of horror movies, I will always love Orphan. I think Orphan was so good, dude. I think, and that's a very cold take, but holy shit, I love Orphan. What's my favorite horror movie? I don't know. I feel like I have one, but I don't remember. I don't know if I have a favorite horror movie. I'd have to like really think about it. A terrible horror movie, I wouldn't say terrible. A bad horror movie that I really like is House of Wax, because that was the first horror movie I ever saw, so I'll never forget it. Orphan's very good. Yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist is pretty good. It's hard to hate it. Cabin in the Woods is very good. I love the fucking stoner character in that movie, and his fucking coffee cup bong. He's just fucking awesome, and him being that whole meme. I don't want to spoil shit, but I'm trying to think what my favorite horror movie is. I feel like I definitely have an answer to this, but I just don't. I don't know it off the top of my head. Oh, dude, M. Night Shyamalan's Old that came out really recently was not really recently, but like pretty recent. That was a really good movie. If you haven't seen that, Old was very good. Ooh, Vivarium. Vivarium is up there as maybe, it's not my favorite, but like it was just really interesting. The Platform is really, really good. These are all recent ones. I'm just covering like, I just googled like best horror movies, and I'm going through the ones that I've seen. Hello? Am I back? Hello, hello? I think I tanked frames. I should be back now. I tanked frames and even disconnected, but that was just, I think that was a quick thing. That was fine. Honestly, that kind of internet disconnect, I don't mind as much because it's just so quick, and like I'm already back. Like yeah, it's good. Like, yeah. The platform was gross. I think I agree. It was almost a little too much. I really hate gore. I really hate gore in any movie, in any media. I really don't like it. So if a movie can have gore and still be good enough to where I think it's like really good and worth watching, yeah. Oh fuck, I'm stupid. My favorite horror movie of all time is just Saw 1. That might be a shit take, but dude, I love Saw 1. I think Saw 1 is so good. I would love to rewatch that. Saw 1 is very good. Can't hear you? You should be able to hear me. Let me know though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff, Daniel, for sure. I hate gore. I hate the Human Centipede. I hate that shit. I can't stand it. Can I hear you fine? Okay, got it. I mean that makes sense. It's like that makes sense. Issues because like how much, like 99% of the movie is shot in the one room, right? Yeah, Saw 1 is also the Saw movie with the, which is funny because I just said I hate gore, but then I talk about like Saw, which is like the movie franchise that it's known for like having so much gore, but Saw 1 actually has like very little gore. It's probably the Saw movie with the least gore, probably. I probably won't be. I've not really been doing any catch events, man. I'm just too busy. I think Parasite was pretty good, I'd say. I think it was pretty overrated. I feel like especially in terms of like a class-based movie, I really think The Platform was better. But Parasite was decent, I'd say. It was good. I'd say it was like 8 out of 10. Maybe a 7.5. I think it was a little overrated. Yeah, Saw 1 is really good. I just think Saw 1 is just like, I don't know. Gen 6 when One Piece ends. True. Yeah, Shutter Island is pretty genius. Gotta go. Yo, see you, Get Morgan. I'll probably be ending the stream here in a sec anyway. I appreciate everyone watching today. I had a ton of fun. I appreciate all of the perseverance and the patience through the internet issues, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. for another PokeMMO stream, and then 8 p.m. Eastern for a horror stream. If you want to check that out, that would be super fun. I'd love to have you guys. It should be a fun time. But I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like the stream if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe for daily PokeMMO content. I'm pretty much the only YouTube channel that uploads daily PokeMMO content, so I guess you have to watch me, right? That's the default, right? Click the Discord link down below if you want to join a really cool community and ask questions and just learn a lot about the game. You can honestly just learn a lot about the game by just being a fly on the wall in the Discord channel. You don't even have to necessarily chat, but just by being in there and seeing the questions asked and seeing the answers for yourselves, you might just learn a lot about the game. And then if you want to go above and beyond, if you feel like I have earned it, if I have given you enough hours of entertainment or helped you out with the game enough, you can give back to the channel financially via YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, or hitting up my Patreon, PayPal, or Venmo, links down below. Twitch Primes are fantastic because it's obviously it's Prime Day. So if you have an Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account and drop your Twitch Prime to me. And it's a free way to support me. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys.